The laugh. It echoed in my mind like a mockingbird, twisting the knife already lodged deep in my chest. "Honey, you're being paranoid," Amelia had said, her voice dripping with condescending amusement. "Cody is just a colleague. We work late, that's all." Late, that word had become a venomous serpent in our marriage, slithering between us, poisoning the trust we had built over 10 years. Amelia, a successful lawyer, had been working increasingly long hours. At first, I'd been supportive. I, a freelance writer, had the flexibility to manage our home life, picking up our daughter Lily from school, cooking dinner, tucking her in. But the late nights became later, the excuses flimsier. The perfume she wore no longer the one I bought her for our anniversary. My gut screamed that something was wrong. But every time I voiced my concerns, Amelia laughed, dismissing them as insecurities. Until the voicemail. It was a beguile, really. Cody's pocket had accidentally called me while they were, well, let's just say the sounds weren't those of a business meeting. I hadn't confronted her immediately. Instead, I let the poison seep into my veins, a cold, calculated rage building within me. I planned it meticulously, every detail, every word, every agonizing second of her downfall. Our anniversary dinner, a fancy restaurant. The same one where I proposed. Amelia, stunning in a red dress, looked genuinely happy, oblivious to the storm brewing. Throughout the meal, I played the doting husband, complimenting her, reminiscing about our past. She lapped it up the guilt, if any, expertly masked. Dessert arrived, a chocolate lava cake, our favorite. I raised my glass. To us, Amelia, 10 wonderful years. My voice was steady, betraying none of the turmoil within. "To us," she echoed, her smile radiant. "I have a special anniversary gift for you," I said, pulling out my phone. A voicemail, a very timid one. Her smile faltered. The blood drained from her face as I pressed play. The sounds, muffled yet unmistakable, filled the elegant restaurant. Other diners turned, whispers buzzing like insects. Amelia's eyes widened in horror. The laughter, the one that haunted me for weeks, died in her throat, replaced by a gasp of air. "Happy anniversary, Amelia," I whispered, my voice devoid of emotion. The world crashed down around her. Her carefully constructed facade crumbled, revealing the liar beneath. She stammered, tried to explain, but the words caught in her throat. I simply watched, the cold satisfaction hardening my heart. The restaurant manager, alerted by the commotion, approached us. Amelia, humiliated, pleaded with me to stop, to talk privately, but the show was just beginning. I stood up, my chair scraping against the floor, the sound amplified in the sudden silence. "My wife," I announced the room, my voice ringing with controlled fury, "has been having an affair with her colleague Cody." I left her there, amidst the stares and whispers, a broken woman drowning in the wreckage of her deceit. My next stop was Cody's apartment. He opened the door, a smug smile on his face. It vanished the moment he saw me. He knew. The voicemail had reached him too. Before he could speak, my fist connected with his jaw. He stumbled back, surprise and pain contorting his features. I didn't stop. Fueled by months of suppressed rage, I unleashed a torrent of blows. He didn't even try to fight back, the coward. He just cowered, whimpering pathetically. I left him there, a bruised and broken mess, a testament to my wrath. The legal proceedings were messy. Amelia fought, of course, but the voicemail was damning. I got full custody of Lily. She was the only casualty in this war, an innocent bystander caught in the crossfire. I vowed to protect her, to shield her from the ugliness of her mother's betrayal. It took years to rebuild my life. The pain never truly vanished, but it dulled with time. I found solace in writing, pouring my emotions onto the page. Lily blossomed, growing into a strong, independent young woman. She never asked about her mother, and I never spoke of her. Some wounds are best left untouched. One day, years later, I saw Amelia. She was sitting alone in a coffee shop, her face etched with lines of regret. She looked old, defeated. Our eyes met. There was no anger, no hatred, just a profound sadness. She offered a weak smile, a silent apology. I nodded a silent acceptance. The past was a ghost, a shadow lurking in the corners of our lives. We were strangers now, bound by a shared history of love, betrayal, and ultimately forgiveness. The laughter was gone, replaced by the quiet hum of a life moving on.